This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second and 11. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
That's crazy.
Open man here is Foster. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now it's Hines. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
180. 50 seconds to Mike. Exit.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hey, Charlotte. 57. Mike, 57. Alert.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be taken short. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line.
Come on, Preston Smith.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
General what? Hey, exit. Now.
2nd and 9 now. And Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, dude. 50-50. Mike 50. What we got? What we got? What we got? Mike 50, Mike 50.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. A 3rd down gain of 19.
First down, Bengals.
What the fuck was that?
So the previous
This nigga
play,
threw a
big
fucking
help,
duck, bro.
1st and 10 up at the 20.
That shit is sad. The fuck this nigga throw it that way for, bro? He just clearly beat this nigga, bro.
Now Joe Mixon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Go. Ready?
It's Mixon on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back to throw here. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground and he usually goes up and gets it.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Trying to roll, son. You don't know, son.
Bravo.
2nd and 10. He completes it to Boyd. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, wahoo! 50's the money. Reverse.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
And it don't stop. On top.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
Hey, box truck. Now.
They'll set up a throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. 7 yards. The pickup.
I know Q didn't take him out. Hit no out routes.
Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise.
He's up 3-0 because I threw a freaking stupid pick, and I stopped him in the red zone.
A toe injury the second half of the season, and boy, did the Bengals miss his presence.
No,
They
I threw a
limped to the
pick.
finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are
stopped him in
happy
the
to
red
have
zone?
him back and
Yeah.
healthy.
Hey, Delta. Get it.
2nd and 3. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25
Hey, I can't believe this nigga
26-yard line. They'll
threw a
get 3
duck
as
on
the
that.
drive
This nigga was wide open.
continues. It's a 1st down.
Hey, Haywood.
They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught. 25 yards that time.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Here we go, Steve. Protein skill. Hey, Orbit.
Here's a run with Mixon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Yeah. Hey, Steve 6. 49 the month. Big stop, D. Big stop.
Now back to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Damn, bro, I gotta beat Chase and the Giants to make the playoffs,
Were not
bro.
available on that throw, so he went the safe route and worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about
You got
going
this,
through
sis.
progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say
Who's the Giants? Ain't
touchdown,
Giants taking?
check down.
Yeah,
Look
but
downfield
still,
first,
that
bring
means
it back
that's
to the
gotta
line of
be
scrimmage.
Chase.
Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get
Chase is
one blow
trash.
and they make their decision
Nigga
off of
beat
that.
me.
He went
Nigga
through
banged
3.
me, actually.
That was impressive.
This is
What score?
taken at the 3.
2-7-1.
It's not too bad.
Take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Hey, man.
Nigga Melvin Gordon was over there.
You
Running
win.
all over these niggas.
You win some, you lose some.
Buffalo offense
bro, I
ready to
gotta
go for their
win
next
them.
drive.
Come on,
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Allen now on
Only
first
3-0?
down.
I'm thinking this. 13-3 or
Nowhere
something.
to escape, and he goes down.
It's 7-3
There for
now.
the sack, Emerson Griffin. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
50 seconds to mine. Go. 57's the middle. Hey, high 7.
From the gun, it's Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Hell
According
no.
to the headlines, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last
he
play, and
should've
that means they'll
toe-tapped
need to
that.
come up with something
Nigga
here on
pushed
3rd
forward.
down.
Check now.
It's that corner out there. I don't know how to stop.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Punk. Damn.
Big yardage there on the scramble.
Took off with Josh Allen.
First down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy.
You know what it is? I think you gotta have the deep blue.
He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Deep blue way.
For the corner route?
Quickly to Campbell.
No, but deep blue way would be like deep third, deep middle third.
Deep third.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'm going to get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Allen now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And
this would just juke twice. I'm weak.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Apex water ball. I feel like I played this
second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with
Apex
14 seconds to go in this first half.
He's not going to get me. Go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it.
That's all this would do is the freaking corner routes, man.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before half for Allen. Eluding the press. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
I think Zach Moss needs 100 yards rushing or 2 touchdowns.
To send this one away following the score.
That's crazy. That's my starting running back, bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Allen going to throw. And Diggs has it. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play here for the Bills. 45 yards.
Freaking cute, man. I hate these
Big play
stupid
as it
routes.
gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. This is Hines. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
What's today, Tuesday?
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd
Man,
and
that we
goal.
went by hella fast, no cap. I get paid Friday, it's gonna be litty. I'm gonna go buy my gamer chair. Oh yeah, it's about to get real, baby.
Let's go.
I see you got one,
And the
man.
Bengals grab it, and he
What?
returns it here
game
to
chair?
his own 18-yard
Game chair?
line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call
Cherry
that came
City.
in, there was a little discussion
Oh,
about, hey,
yeah, we got 3
can
of them.
seal this bad boy. We can really
Ooh,
put
big
ourselves in a
baller.
great spot.
Hell
to
no.
take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity
Top
eludes
one.
them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
No.
G-Con, 132 fighter. Ready?
They'll try to get the run game going.
Damn.
This is Mixon. And they're
Should've
gonna
trusted
get
my
him behind
instincts.
the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Look, right now.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
That's crazy. I can't believe I got this nigga, what you would call it, on free agency.
Who?
This nigga, Terrell Lewis.
Set. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Yep. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Shit. Check 99. Check 99.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
This nigga tripping. He got Cam Newton as his quarterback, and he's the Giants.
Hey, exit.
Nigga. Damn, Jones is nice, bro.
Let's get off the field. Let's get up. Hit it.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
No!
Escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver.
I had a
his
freaking
5th
touchdown.
sack of the season.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Damn.
On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Lambeau. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Open man here is Foster. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
57, Mike 57.
From the gun, Allen. Flush to his right. Catch made here by Campbell. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start.
I just told you I'm about to run the same plays.
Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Hines. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They run again with Hines. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Damn, man. I hate this food cue. Stupid corner routes.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Cool, what lead?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
You know, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got Green. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Finding Green complete.
Killing this food. Let's go.
1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line.
Nah, I'm doing no huddle right now because he's up 17-7.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Ah, he read that.
And it'll be intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's
Let's go.
The most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it lines up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead,
I just want to be
and you
nosy.
run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost
Okay, I got a safety, guys. I'm down by 8.
Every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football,
better bounce.
running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
I'm about to join.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and 14. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
No! That's a weak animation. That was weak.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Allen. And that's complete to Kroos.
Okay, man.
It's an 8-yard pickup that leads to a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 24, check 24.
Telling who? Telling Kai?
Back to throw. Allen.
My fault. I just joined, so I'm a little lost.
Taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now one shower's independently.
Will be equally intense here on 2nd down.
100%. And like he gets his towel, his soap, water running. He doesn't even poop in the shower. He uses the toilet correct. Peter helped because I guess he hasn't been showering lately.
Hell no.
She had talked to him and told him about like how the cigarettes are kind of the houses and that he has to earn it. So she kind of told him, like, you need to shower every day and do your correct ADLs if you expect to have a cigarette every 2 hours. So he started showering on his own. Well, 2 days in a row, I've seen him shower in a row.
They'll run on first down. Hines. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you.
Now Allen, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, it's Hines, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him.
I haven't looked at him in the shower. I just know, like, I opened this chick and he was in the bathroom in the shower, but he hasn't.
And that is no
Oh shoot, he missed the field goal. I got 17 seconds.
Where it is. All right, so instead of a 2-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Nothing comes easy in this league. That could turn out to be a miss of disastrous proportions. So now they need to call on their defense one last time to bail them out.
That's Joe Williams, the 11th overall pick
that
back
play.
in April. He was actually the first lineman taken. He's a guilty party. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a very good return as he takes it all the way up to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Check.
To throw is Allen. Campbell making the catch. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls.
But I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all time.
Some weird
and I say multiple
defense.
So that you keep everyone
he
motivated and
involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man
Middle
of the
backer.
people.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.
And I couldn't get any inside. I was like, I got to be able to run against this.
Buffalo,
I mean,
it's back-to-back victories now after the
it goes as simple as prepping it too. Like, you can at least prep
they'll
it.
get another home date next week as
like
the Patriots will come to town.
Kind of identify what items
Bengals, they too will exit with a
I threw this
2-1
game.
record. And they'll try to rebound next week
picks.
as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Day.